Hello, Fresh Start fam. Welcome back to my channel. My name is April and this is April's Fresh Start Budgets. Today it is My Money Monday, saving all year long, where we will be saving for Christmas 2025 using our Santa All Year Long book, and we will save for our sinking funds using monthly savings challenges. So let's get started. All right, Fresh Start fam, let's count our money and see how much we have to save with today. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, and then we have a $1 rollover from last week right there. So let's go ahead and budget our $151 into our monthly savings challenges and our Santa All Year Long book. Let me know how you guys are doing with your Christmas budget. Are you already there and have everything? Are you still underway, or are you scrambling to try to figure out how the heck Christmas is going to happen this year? I totally feel you guys in all of the situations. Luckily, through saving with my Santa All Year Long book this year, I finished our Christmas budget in actually August, so we are perfectly on task, and I am super excited about that. That is available as a digital download in my Etsy. This is the physical copy that I came out with last year, but unfortunately, I will not be doing any physical copies for the time being. I just don't have any way of printing them. But we are going to get started on our monthly savings challenges here with these $5 a week from Save with Judy. We're going to do one of our pumpkin pies for November, and we're going to do one of our ornaments for December, for a total savings this week of $10. Now, normally we do this $5 a week, but I am going to do all Christmas theme challenges in the month of December. So I decided I would wrap up this one. Even though technically the ornaments, I guess, are Christmassy, I figured I would just go ahead and wrap this one up with our monthly challenges in the My Money Monday portion of it. So we will put in $10 today. All right, here we go. $5 and $10. If you guys do have your Christmas budget either set or already underway, have you started shopping yet? I have. I've bought a few things already. So let's count and see how much we have in this one so far. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 65, and 70. That means we are just $30 away from finishing this one. And I just saw that Miss Judy has already come out with her 2026 version, and I made sure to snag mine already, so make sure you guys get yours as well. This has been super fun to save with in 2025, and I'm sure the savings fund will continue into 2026 as well. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to this one. This is the cutest year-long savings challenge for my friend Ren over at Mischief Manage Budgets. And this is the November challenge for a total savings of $75. So let's go ahead and we will do this harvest one up here. All right, that is 10, and we'll do one more. So let's go in the opposite corner down here, and we will do 6. So we're going to save $16 into this one today out of 75. So we have 5, 10, 15, and 16. Do you have anybody in your life, speaking of Christmas shopping, that is just impossible to shop for? My husband says that I'm pretty hard to shop for because either we buy what we want throughout the year anyways because we save for it, or there's usually that I don't want for too much. So usually I know a lot of people are like, you know, would be insulted if they got like a vacuum or something for the house with their, I love that. I love something to better my house or better, you know, clean my house or improve the appearance of my house decor item wise. I love those types of things. So I am totally fine with that. The thing I did ask for this year was some new hard side luggage. So we've been traveling a lot in the last couple of years. We plan to travel a lot in the next few years. So I did ask my husband to get me some good quality hard side luggage. That might be a little over budget. However, We do have in our Santa All Year Long book, we did, like I said, we did finish the savings for that in August. So we do have a little bit of extra money in there. And we were able to kind of use fetch rewards and some other types of things for gift cards and whatnot. So I think we're going to be good on those. We'll be able to go a little over on the my Christmas gift, and then I'm going to go a little over on my husband's Christmas gift. And we'll still be okay because we have, number one, the extra money in the budget, and then we have gift cards to make up for the difference. So, all right, in the cutest year-long savings challenge so far, we have 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, and 37. My husband wanted, he didn't say that there was anything specific that he wanted, but he did mention several times over the summer that he wanted like a bar stool for in the pool, and I found one. He said, he goes, that's ridiculously expensive. I'm not going to pay that. Well, he mentions it like several times that he still wants one. So if he's not going to be willing to pay for it, I'm going to be willing to gift it to him. So we, in this one, are actually doing the 10 and the 5. So we're doing $15 in this one from Miss D Plans and Budgets, otherwise known as D versus Retirement on her YouTube channel. So I'm going to take out one of these 5s and I'm going to put in a 20. So now we have $30 in this one so far. May have to double up at the end because I don't know if there are 5 Mondays in November or if there's only 4. So at the end, we might be putting $30 in this one, but that's okay. All right, so the next one is from my friend Alex over at Allie Bear Budgets. And let's see what number we're going to do today. Let's go ahead and do the 18 and the 5. So let me see which one. This is going to be orange, brown, orange, brown. Okay, so this one, the 18 is going to be brown. Okay, and the 5 is going to be orange. Okay. So we are going to put into this one a total of $23 today. So let me do a 20. And then let me take out these 2 and I'll put in another 5. There we go. All right, so I am going to skip counting this one because we are getting really close to the end on this one, and we only have a couple more weeks to go, and I kind of want to be surprised and see how much this last bit has saved us. So I'm going to skip counting that one this week because I love the mystery on that one. All right, so let's go ahead and do this one. This is from my friend Danny over at Craftco Budgets. We have our little Skelly doing a cartwheel here for November, and we have our little beanie hats. So let's go ahead and do, let me move this over just so I could scratch on a flat surface. Let's do one of these. All right, that's a 2. And we'll do one over here, and that's a 1. That's still pretty low. That's only $3. So let's do one more. All right, so that's a 2, so that's 5. All right, 5 altogether. Let me go ahead and clean this up. My oldest has actually, I got most of his items already. He wants a new pair of shoes. He wants some underwater headphones. So he likes to swim, and he said that he would love some underwater headphones for while he's doing his pool exercises. So I'm going to get him those. And then I got him some t-shirts. He said he needed some nice t-shirts. He works in a factory, so a lot of his clothes, I try to have him have tell him that he should have work clothes that are just dingy, cheaper, and then nice t-shirts, which a lot of his nicer t-shirts are band t-shirts and stuff, and they're starting to get a little grody and dirty. So I told him, I said, I was like, okay, stop wearing, your normal clothes at work because you're getting nasty on, factory debris all over them. I said, so then you can have nice clothes and you can have, so I got him some nicer shirts, nicer t-shirts that he could wear when he goes out with his friends and stuff and not look like he just literally walked out of the factory into out with his friends. All right, so the November flower, the chrysanthemum, thank you guys so much for telling me about it. I loved that you guys are always there to help me with everything that I don't know, and there's a lot of it because I don't know a lot and you guys definitely do. So I love that sense of community that you guys are always willing to share the information that you know. We did the 3 and the 2. This one is from Jessie Budgets, and we're going to save $5 in here today. The November flower is the chrysanthemum. And somebody said that it was good luck in Japan. Or was it the national flower of Japan? It's a symbol of good luck, and it's the national flower of Japan is what they believe they said. So I thought that was super interesting. I love the fact sharing. So thank you guys so much for that. All right, we have my November challenge from my Etsy. This is the A6 size. This is a total savings of $60. So let's go ahead and do another 15 in here. We are going to do this $1. Whoop, I'm going to do the thicker side. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus 5 is 11, plus 1 is 12, and then we'll do this 3, which will make an even 15. Okay, so we will go ahead and take out a 5 and put in a 20. Now this one has a total of $30, and we will wrap this one up in 2 more weeks. All right, so let's go ahead and go to my next one, which is my November challenge in the A7 size. Each month total's a little bit different, but the total for the year is $225. So let's go ahead and do the $6 one today. All right, there we go. So we have 5 and 6. All right, so we have a total in here of $13 so far. And that is it for our monthly challenges. Let's go ahead and go over to our Santa All Year Long book. All right, we are going to work on November in Santa All Year Long. And we are going to do that in the scratch off section first. So let's go ahead and do 2 or 3 of these. We have a 2. Okay, and we have a 2, so we're definitely going to do 3 because those numbers are so low. Okay, and we'll do 1 more, and a 7. All right, so we have $11 going into this one. All right, so let me clean this up. All right, so let's go ahead, and since we have 11 going into this one, let's go ahead and color in, let's see. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we have, whoa, we got a lot of money left. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, $45 left. Okay, so let's go ahead and color in the rest of the word thankful. And we will get another $20 in letters done here. Okay, there's another $20 in letters, so we have moved up a 20. Now we only have our leaves to go, but we should be able to do 1 at one time and 1 at the other time and be able to finish that up at the end of November. So let's go ahead and do some Plinko. We are going to build our Thanksgiving dinner Plinko. So let's take our little ducky here. We'll start it right up here and see where we're going to go. We're going to go down here. We're going to have a TV dinner. Yep. Just a TV dinner. That sounds okay. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to go to green bean casserole. All right, a TV dinner with green bean casserole and deviled eggs. That's okay. I can just make a meal out of the deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs. And then 6, we're going to have cheesecake. Ooh, my husband would probably steal my cheesecake. So we're going to save $6 for that. So let's move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have to put that on the calculator, which is right over here. All right, that we owe $6. Okay, so we'll keep going. We'll add up to the 25 that we have left. All right, 3, we're going to go up to smoked turkey. Yeah, that sounds good. Smoked turkey. All right, 4, all right, cranberry sauce with collard greens. Okay, this sounds delicious. 5 is apple pie. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. And that is $5. So we're going to add another plus 5. All right, so we're at $11 so far. I love this. Deep fried turkey. Yum. Yes, please. Plus cranberry sauce. Okay, not bad. Plus Brussels sprouts. Ooh, I love Brussels sprouts. And dessert is bread pudding. Ooh, not a fan. But that one is $3, so we're going to add 3 for that one. All right, let's see if we can get another one here. Turducken. We're back to the turducken. and stuffing and mac and cheese. Yes, please. All right, plus pecan pie, and that one is $7. Okay, I love that. I am all for that. So that's $21. So I'm going to move up the 20 and the 1. We have $4 left, but I don't think my likelihood of getting under 4 is going to happen. Let's go ahead and just keep going. We'll just take from the IOU if we do. So that's all right. So 3. Okay, we're going smoked turkey again. Yummy. We're going dinner rolls. Yes, 100% a dinner roll is a... Oh, and deviled eggs. Dinner rolls and deviled eggs. I am a happy gal. Plus cheesecake. All right, and that is $6. So we have $4 here. We're going to take $2 from our IOU fund, 1 and 2. And there we go. This IOU fund has come in such a great handy. We still have a lot of money left. So anytime I get any of those little shop bonuses, I will scratch it in one of my videos, and then I will add that money to our IOU fund so that anytime I do happen to go just a little over, I can take from there. So into our Santa All Year Long book for November, we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, $58 added today. That is super awesome. So I am not going to count November as of right now. I'm going to let that be, do I want to let it be a mystery? Yeah, I'm going to let it be a mystery for a couple more weeks. We'll just count it at the end. I am so excited to see what our Santa All Year Long book will have saved us for the whole year. That'll be really, really fun to find out. All right, guys, that is it for me today, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for Game and Save. See you then. Bye-bye.